by sacrifice. By what? By what? By sacrifice. Because that is where the foundation comes from.
Yes, sir.
Are you with me? Number 2. In Genesis chapter 4 verses 4. We had the story of Abel. Abel offered the firstborn of his flock. To what? To God. And that is where the enemy starts from. That is where the first man, son, died. Cain killed Abel. Why? Because Abel offered unto God what Cain could not offer. And evil possessed what? Possessed Cain. God received the sacrifice of what?
Abel.
Of Abel. So Abel dies, and God awarded the blood of Abel to save men. That's why in the book of Hebrew, he said this is the blood that speaks better thing than that of Abel.
Yes, sir.
So Abel offered himself for his blood to speak better thing. Are you with me now?
Yes, sir.
For his blood to speak what? Better thing. For his blood to speak what? Better thing. Sacrifice produce better result.
Yes, sir.
Sacrifice produce uncommon result. You can pray and you remain silent in destiny. But when you know how to offer sacrifice, people will hear about you.
Yes, sir.
Am I condemning prayer? No.
No, sir.
I'm speaking about the dimension of God element in the supernatural store in heaven that was allocated to every believer. So the blood of Abel have been speaking from Genesis until Jesus ascended to the cross. Before the blood of Jesus was able to beat the blood of what? Abel. Did God hear the smell of your sacrifice? God cannot hear the smell of your sacrifice and you remain in mess for the rest of your life. Can I come back? God cannot smell your sacrifice and you remain inside mess for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
God cannot smell the odor of your sacrifice and you remain inside mess for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
God cannot smell the odor, the fragrance of your sacrifice and you remain inside mess for the rest of your life. People pray, they remain inside mess. Because when you pray and you are missed, when you miss it, you remain inside mess. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I pray for somebody this morning.
I receive.
By the power of God over my life.
Yes, sir.
The level that will change your life. The sacrifice that will change your life.
Yes,
may the Lord push you to do it.
Amen.
There is a story I heard. A young man will always carry their generator in their house for the church to use. The church have generator, but they normally do monthly program, night vigil. So sometimes the church generator normally will pack up. So when this guy is going, the mother will be watching news around 9 or 10. The guy will not tell the mother. Before you know, he will remove the wire when the generator is what? Is working. And carry the generator and run to church. One day, the mother was listening to news. And before you know, the mother just saw that everywhere suddenly what? Darkened. And the mother now made up his mind. Who normally carry this generator? I will follow this. The woman went out. They get to the church. The pastor said, who brought this generator? And they say, so brother that brought it. And the pastor said, but we don't need generator. Why is it that you normally bring this what? Generator. And the guy said, because of that disappointment I have, disallow my mother of his pleasure and allow God to enjoy himself. That guy have been applying for visa to America 7 times It was after that night he went to visa interview for this 8th time. They look at him. They say, but when we are using that we have been rejecting you of this visa, the white man that was interviewing, he said, but you are the one that rejected me the last time. He said, I'm not the one. He said, you are the one, I'm not the one. He said, now sacrifice. Now sacrifice. When you are doing something for God, you are drawing it from God. You devil will become your gods. To the church, he says, since it's the church you are taking the generator to, from henceforth you are free to be carrying the what? The generator anytime you need it. And we are serving God of every time and every season.
Yes, sir.
In every time there must be season, and in a season there must be time. So time and season work together.
Yes,
but
sir.
Lord exists in the absence of time and the absence of season. But it's a determined of what happened in the what? In the season. And every man that you see in life, we are inside time and what? Season. And God determines what will happen in your time and your season.
Yes, sir.
Money is not everything. Don't let man praise you. Let God praise you. The day you look for the applause of men, God will back up from you.
Yeah.
Where believers that are not mature in God, where they are missing it, they are looking for men's reward, not God reward. Men's what? Reward. What people will say. Is it what people will say that matter, or what God is saying?
Yeah.
Or what God is saying? Or what God is saying? The God of heaven empower Abel's blood to the extent Abel, people know that Abel is no more, but Abel was in the spirit making impact.
Yes, sir.
It's not everybody that I told you in this job. Hey, you believe there are some people, if they did not allow you to fulfill your God purpose in the physical health, you can still die, and God will make you to still fulfill what people did not want you to fulfill. You don't know. A child of God. That's why when I told you the other time, when you go to a burial ground and see people crying, is ignorance. When you see people cry, when somebody die on the ground, you are supposed to be crying for yourself. Because one day I will be on the ground like this is a person. Number 3, scriptural example. Noah offered burnt sacrifice, burnt offering